I hope you get value out of these videos. Namaste Steve back here with you. It's kind of a special day, our 15-year anniversary at Oceanfront Yoga. I remember starting this, like I said, 15 years ago. There was 2 people, but I showed up the next week after that, and kept showing up, and it has led to what is a mighty gathering every single week. So thank you so much, everybody, and I appreciate you. I hope you're consistent with your practice as well. We're going to get started in about a minute here. Namaste. Is this you, brother? You mind if I slide this over? Your phone? Yeah. Actually, these are your sandals? Yeah, they are. I'll just throw it so I don't step on it while I'm up here. Oh, yeah. Safe right there. Pulpit.
Pulpit, thank you.
All right, is this working over there, guys? Can you hear me over there? Can you hear me over there, guys? How about over here? Jim, can you hear me? No? I might have to slide this back a little bit. I can't even see that side of class. Morning. First time here? No. Okay. Thought I recognized you. Second. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning and welcome. Our easy like Sunday morning practice. God, it's I mean it every time I say it. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here with you every single time. As many of y'all know, this weekend happens to be our 15th year anniversary for Oceanfront Yoga. And yeah, 15 years ago there was 2 people at the first class. And just through consistency, not only myself, but all of y'all, you all make this class. It's turned into this mighty gathering every single weekend. I hope you get value out of your time here. I appreciate you, everybody. We keep it all levels, keep it donation-based, and today all donations are going to go to boarding for breast cancer awareness, a very worthy cause. Let's get started straight away here. Let's get started laying down on our backs. Yeah, that'll work. Laying down on your back. Now you can come to that very traditional, very familiar Savasana position with your toes fallen open, palms face up. If you want to come into some sensation, or perhaps if you're like me and you're one of these people that sleeps on your side, Supta Baddha Konasana might be good for you. Soles of the feet together, and your knees will come open nice and wide. Good. Let's bring our right hand to our belly and our left hand to our heart. Let's close our eyes, everybody. Take a big inhale through your nose. And then through your mouth, you want to clear it out. Just like that. Once again, y'all, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. And empty it out on your exhale. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just like that, everybody. You want to inhale, invite, and allow that breath to flow in really, really deep. And on your exhale, draw your navel up in it. Now, there's a little engagement of the core. You're gently pushing that breath out. And what we do is just find a smooth, rhythmic pace. Inhales, deep and full, that are balanced with exhales, calming, soothing, and meditative. Tune into this breath, this deep diaphragm breathing. If you've been here before, you've heard me say probably many times that this is literally the best breath, the optimal breath for the human body. Feel this space beneath your left hand there, that heart space. And with your eyes closed, I want you to set that intention, envision even, breathing directly into that space beneath your left hand. Just illuminating that space, nourishing that space. And as you do that, I want you to bring someone or something to mind that you're really, really grateful for. Perhaps someone or something that you love unconditionally, or someone or something that you're very appreciative of. And I want you to bring it into that same space. Breathe into that space. Bring that feeling tone of gratitude, love, appreciation into that space. Now, for some of us that just aren't familiar with doing something like this, it may seem hokey, but actually within your heart, which we used to think of as primarily just a muscle, which it is a muscle, has 40,000 sensory neurites in it. Okay? These are essentially the same as brain neurons. So it is a second brain in your heart. And these sensory neurites, 40,000 of them, start to percolate. Start to create more communication between your heart and your brain. We call this heart-brain coherence. Now, you've heard of being in the flow, where everything just kind of comes easily and flows naturally. When athletes or people are in the flow, right, they're in this heart-brain coherence. This activates around 1,300 biochemical reactions within your body as well, good ones. Like your internal pharmaceutical factory of dopamine and serotonin, those start to percolate as well from this simple exercise. Now, breathe well, and before we move, I want you to thank yourself for showing up to your mat, because, you know, there's some first-timers here for sure, but there's a lot of people that are here 2 to 4 times a week, right? And it's that consistency that has this practice making a difference for them. For you. Thank yourself for being here. Breathe well. And I'm glad you're here, everybody. From here, we're going to pull our knees into our chest. So if you're in that Baddha Konasana, you can take your hands to your outer knees. Pull them in, grab opposite elbows over your shins. And for just a moment here, pick your head and shoulders up and bring your forehead towards your knees. And just start to feel and stretch these muscles along your spine. Get into a little spinal flexion here. Beautiful, y'all. Take another inhale here. On your exhale, let's drop your head and shoulders down. Take your right arm, open it like a wing. Look to your right, inhale. And on your exhale, gently guide your knees towards your left side body. Now, in a lot of these postures, especially something like this, that's stretching, you hit what you call your soft edge. And that's the place where your body just said, oh, that's it, right there, enough. Now, we don't force our way through the soft edge, because force is always met with resistance. We don't try to bulldoze our way through it, because we'll end up hurting ourselves. What we do is bring a certain quality of attention towards the place of most resistance. We breathe into that space, and then ultimately that space will soften. We'll move past that soft edge, but in a really safe way. One more breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, let's take her back to center. Pull both knees in, and we're just gonna switch it up. Drop your left arm open, look to your left, guide your knees to the right. The first breath or so, you're kind of getting your bearings, a little diagnostic check. What do I feel? Where do I feel it? Of course, the whole time, you're breathing deep, because this deep diaphragm breathing, as you know, it calms. It soothes your nervous system, and that is primarily why it is the optimal breath for the human body. 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Cobra, your buddy. One more breath. Inhale. Man. Exhale it out. Let's come back to center. Pull both knees in here. And we're going to move to bridge pose. So plant the soles of your feet. So your knees are right above your ankles. Feet are about hips width apart. And then press into your feet and send your hips up high to the sky. Set to Bandhasana, the bridge pose. Now breathe well. If you're open enough, you can interlace your fingers underneath you. Shimmy those arms in. If you're not open enough, I wouldn't be either. I totally understand. But try to press your chest back towards your chin. So you're a little active there. But then you're taking your chin away from your chest. So you maintain the arch in the back of your neck, and you're a little active there. This looks phenomenal, y'all. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Lift up and breathe in big, everybody. Woo! Separate your hands, slide your hips to the ground. Pull your knees back into your chest. Go Bills. And then start to rock the length of your spine. Up and down, up and down. Chiefs fan there, yeah. Rock about 4 or 5, maybe 6 times. We're gonna meet in a standing forward fold. So perhaps you get enough momentum so you don't need your hands to get there. Perhaps for some of us, 2 hands aren't enough. It's all good. Now, once you're at the top of your mat, feet are hips width apart, we're in a standing forward fold. Now, you want to bend your knees to where you feel some contact, your upper thighs and your lower belly. It's still early in our day, so those hamstrings are probably tight, which leads into tight glutes and tight lower, middle, and upper back. This is your posterior chain, and it's all connected. So bending your knees is going to take a lot of that pressure out of your hamstrings and your lower spine. Now, drop your head down. Ragdoll pose is an option, but most of y'all know what you're doing, right? You got the option to take this wherever you go. I'm going to give you the basic flow, template, alignment. After that, it's up to you. You could shake your head out a little bit back and forth. There we go, everybody. Intuitive movement, not overthinking, overanalyzing, in a feeling state. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath now here, huh? Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Now release your hands to the ground. On your inhale, we're going to find a halfway lift. So pull your chest out long. If you're new to this, hands above or below your knees. We squeeze our shoulder blades and flatten out that back. Excellent. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms. And step it on back to plank pose, high push-up position. Whoa, Pablo, we doing this? Damn, brother. All right. Now, the alignment, check one. Check 1 is actually steady visual gaze and steady breathing. Okay, check 2 is alignment and balance and stability. The alignment's pretty simple, right? Feet about hips width apart, hands shoulder width apart. Check three would be modify, enhance, or refine. Press back through your heels, reach out through your head, and then pull your hands and toes towards each other. Beautiful. You want to feel this everywhere. Take an inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to your chest. Ha! Beautiful. Slide your hands back a couple inches and untuck your toes. Little to no weight in your hands. Inhale is cobra pose. Now, if your arms are straight, I know you don't have little to no weight in your hands. So if your arms are straight, pick your hands up off the ground. Exhale, take her back down. You got it. You want to use these muscles in your back. These are important muscles. Inhale, number 2. Lift up to that perfect degree. Exhale, take her right back down. Now, on number 3, I would set my hands down and press a little bit, but gently. Inhale, lift it on up till that sensation is speaking to you and it's saying something really good. Exhale, take her back down. 2 more on your own. Feel something, everybody. Try to make this feel nothing short of amazing. There we go. After those 2 on your own, let's press up to our hands and our knees here. And then exhale, we're going to chin to chest, go right into your cat pose, draw your navel up and push your breath out. Inhale, reverse that, go into spinal extension, so your stomach dips down, you look up and you broaden across your collarbone. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, push your breath out. Now, 3 more on your own, everybody. I want you to exaggerate the size of the breath. The foundation for this meditation is that deep diaphragm breathing, the optimal breath for the human body. Exaggerate the movement. Feel it. Spinal flexion, spinal extension, mobility and vitality. And when you're done with those, curl your toes and lift your hips high to the sky. A little ditty we call downward facing doggy. Beautiful, everybody. Lift your hips to the sky. Drop your head down and let all this oxygen-rich blood start to flood to your brain. Now, just like in that first forward fold, if you want to take some movement here, take some movement. I honor what you're feeling within your body. Make the practice healing. Fantastic, everybody. Now, the shapes, the postures, the asanas, the things we do in this practice, the physicality of this practice, these are all things that the human body is meant to be able to do. But if you don't take them with some regularity, some consistency, you'll lose the ability to do it. So consistency, it's all about that. Whether it's showing up to your yoga practice, whether it's showing up just anywhere in your life. I'm glad you're here, everybody. Let's breathe well. Bend those knees a little bit, press your hips back, look forward here. And let's start to get her done. End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch all the way together. Inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back, you lengthen out. And then exhale, you fold down deep. There's that posterior chain. Lead with your chest, inhale, rise. Take it all the way. Reach your hands high to the sky, y'all. Exhale, take a back bend, a new Gatasana. Goal post your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, and lift. Lift out of your heart. Inhale, come on back up and stretch your hands high to the sky. On your exhale, fold all the way down. I would bend my knees a little bit. There's that posterior chain, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, you lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Now shift forward. And if you need to drop to your knees, I would. Lower halfway down, elbows go straight back. Beautiful, y'all. Now upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down, shoulders back, everybody, shoulders back. And then draw your navel in. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Dogger. Yee, yee. That's sweet dogger, y'all. Now breathe. Your fingertips, I want you to spread them really wide, everybody. Okay? And remember, that bend in your knees is your friend. Little bend in both of your knees lets you press your hips back further and higher. It allows you to use strength to create length more efficiently. Head dropping down, chin to chest, your cervical spine lengthens. Phenomenal, y'all. Inhale, let's do that one again. Press your hips back and look forward here. End of your exhale, walk, or maybe you can lightly hop. Feet between hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Heels and toes are all the way together, right, brother? Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out completely. Inhale, rise. Float your torso like a bubble floating to the surface. Reach to the sky. Exhale, give me that back bend. Make it feel amazing. Inhale, come on back up and stretch your hands to the sky. Exhale, fold, surfing the wave of your breath to that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. Now, shoulders and hips should move together. Inhale, upward facing dog. Now, tops of the feet down. Can you lift your knees and thighs? Oh, yeah, there you go. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggery. Woo! So, what we began with, that short exercise of heart-brain coherence, that gets your dopamine, your serotonin percolating. Being upside down like this naturally raises the level of serotonin to your brain. Physical movement and exercise like we're doing here raises the level of dopamine, everybody. You are doing yourself a huge service. Now, you can get all those things, you know, maybe from a prescription or a doctor, but those have side effects. The side effect here is going to leave here feeling amazing. All you got to do is show up. I commend you. Inhale, hips press back, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or hop feet between hands, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, give me halfway lifty. Pull out long through your chest, lengthen your spine. Exhale, give me a forward fold. You dive in deep. Inhale, rise. Give me length, give me lift as you reach for the heavens. Exhale, Anugatasana. Goalpost those arms. Lift out of your heart. Inhale, come on back up and stretch to the sky. Fantastic, y'all. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and lower halfway down. I'm just wondering, how many people? Inhales, upward facing dog. You could skip this if you need. Just make what you do feel good. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Woo, nice. Fantastic, everybody, fantastic. Hopefully by now we're moving towards just about the full potential and capacity of our lungs, but not in a way that is too taxing, right? You find the balance, effort and ease, too much and not enough. You got to tune into what's happening right now, what you're feeling in your body in order to do that. One more breath, one more on your own of those flows. We've just done 3 together. Add something if you want. Skip something if you need. Make the whole damn thing up if you want. Okay? Breathe well. Breathe deep. If you've been here before, consistently, you probably hear me mention there were some studies done, 2 that I know of, one at the University of Buffalo. And these studies were studying longevity in life and what characteristics, what traits are the best for longevity in life. Now, obviously, there's a lot of factors. You've got genetics, exercise, food, but the number one factor they found was lung capacity. Lung capacity. Good thing you showed up to a breath-based meditation, ain't it? Now, from here, y'all, that looked awesome, by the way. I would guess that's about 275 different versions of the same flow, which is how it should be. Now from here, take your feet a little bit wider. Angle your heels and toes out. Walk your hands back towards your feet, bend your knees, and squat way down. Malasana, frog pose. Try to bring your feet flat. So a lot of us have to bring our feet wider. And even wider for some. You might look like you got clown feet just coming off the edges of your mat. It's all good, y'all. Try to bring your feet flat. Try to straighten your spine. Gently press your elbows against your inner thighs. A slight tuck of your chin to your chest. Close your eyes and breathe. Now, if you need to skip this or any posture for whatever reason, go for it. But again, thank yourself for being here, everybody. This is part of an ancient science that's designed to create and maintain physical health, mental clarity, and emotional balance. This is huge. From here, interlace your fingers and press your palms upwards. Take your biceps with your ears. Now with your straight spine, we're going to come to standing. In 5, 4, good y'all, 3, 2, come all the way up, and we's coming right back down. Now I'm going to count from 5 to 1. The idea is to kind of move with my count. 5. It's probably just a little bit slower than you want to move. 4, for some of us, it's a lot slower than we want to move. 3, could be a little bit challenging. It has to be that way, y'all. 2, good. We're back to squatting, hands at heart center. Let's flow 3 times. Now inhale, sweep out, sweep up, and reach your hands high to the sky. There we go. Exhale, squat right back down, hands through heart. 2 more, everybody. Inhale, out and up. Drink up this ocean air. Exhale, squat right back down. 1 more now, huh? Inhale, out and up. Breathe and reach for the sky. Exhale, squat right back down. Hands through heart. Take 1 inhale here. Exhale, release to forward fold. Uttanasana. Heel to your feet back into hips width apart. Walk your hands right back to that downward facing dog. And as we usually do on Sunday, we don't set up the second flow. We keep it simple and we go right into it. So it's about time. Hop back on that flow train, y'all. All aboard. Woo, woo! Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. It's a tough crowd today, man. Inhale, give me that halfway lift, flat back and lengthen out. Or maybe they just heard that one enough, huh? Exhale, fold, dive in deep and empty out. Now inhale, chair pose, sink your hips. Lift your chest and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs and dive it on in. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, shift forward and lower halfway down. We call it Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, tops of the feet down, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet, sweet doggaroo. Inhale, lift your left leg, breathe on up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Maybe you can get forehead though, huh? Inhale, lift your left leg and send her high. Maybe not so much. Exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands. Stack your knee above your ankle. Now ground down. And inhale, rise up. Crescent pose. Anjaneyasana, reach for the sky. Stay tall, everybody. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center and empty out. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up. How deep can you breathe, huh? Exhale, take your hands to the ground, step your left foot back, shift forward, lower slow. It's easy like Sunday morning flow. Upward face and opens your heart. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, your right leg, y'all, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Good, and the exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge. Surfing the wave of your breath. Inhale, rise. Come on up, stretch and reach. Exhale, heart center, empty out, navel draws in. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, and reach to the sky. Exhale, take it on down, step it back, shift forward, and lower slow. Upward facing dog, making it feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Woo! Let's keep that train rolling, y'all. Inhale, bend your knees, hips press back, look forward. Again, end of your exhale, see if you can lightly hop, feet between hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive on in, empty out completely. Inhale, chair pose. Can you sink lower? Reach higher and breathe bigger, y'all. Exhale, forward fold, dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen out. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, plant palm, step to plank. Skip it if you need though, right? Upward facing dog, there's that shape. You want to be able to do this to your 110, 120. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep her all the way through. Stack knee above ankle. You know where to go. Inhale, rise. Ride that breath and reach for the sky. Exhale, heart center. Navel draws in. You push the breath out, but you're still tall. Inhale, out and up. Soak it up and drink it up. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Woo, woo, y'all. Fantastic job. Right side on your own. Okay, remember, yoga is less about what we do, and it's more about how we do what we do. So you try to make it a meditation. You try to make it graceful. But we're not worried about if it turns out to be graceful. Right, I often say if you saw me do yoga, graceful would not be the word. You probably wouldn't even think it's yoga. You'd probably think like, hey, must be doing some undiscovered style of monkey, drunken monkey kung fu or something. It's not graceful, but it is what it is. One breath in your downward facing dog. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. You got that whole flow, everybody, on your own. Let's not forget about those halfway lifts. Definitely not forgetting about that chair pose. And certainly staying connected to that deep diaphragm breathing. It matters you're here, y'all. It matters. Right? There's a million other places you could be. You know, you could be at brunch right now with a Belgian waffle sitting in front of you and a mimosa. Sounds pretty good, actually. But that'll be there afterwards. Right? The fact that you chose to come here and hit the reset button, that tells me something about you. Something really good. Beautiful work, y'all. Simple shapes, simple postures, simple movements that you want to be able to do till you're 120, 130, 140 years old, y'all. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. I'll meet you right back in that dogger, see? Woo! Nice job. Inhale. Exhale. Keep drinking up that ocean air. And keep it flowing, everybody. Beautiful. If you're with me, let's keep rolling. If not, join us when you're ready. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, give me a halfway lift, pull your chest out long to lengthen. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky now. Stay here on your exhale. Swing your right arm underneath your left for eagle arms, okay? You can get that double wrap. If that's not happening, you can just grab opposite shoulders. Sink low. Shift your weight into your left leg. Take your right leg up, over, and around for Garudasana, the eagle pose. Now, if you can get that double wrap with the foot, great. I tend to avoid it. It puts a lot of pressure on my interior meniscus. Whoa! There I go with the big words, y'all. Big words. Now, try to sink low. Try to be the shortest person in the park with the straightest spine. And then see if you can do it without doing that thing with your lips or making that face. Just soften. Ah, yeah, you know who you are. Here for another 4. Okay, we're just gonna unwind in 3. We're gonna keep our right leg lifted in 2. Slow motion, inhale, unwind, pick your right knee up to hip height and reach your hands high to the sky here. On your exhale, slow motion back to airplane pose, Dakasana. Now, if you focus on that deep diaphragm breath and your steady visual gaze, your brain on its own is going to take care of the balance. In fact, if you hooked your brain up to a scanning machine right now, it'd be lighting up like the 4th of July, y'all. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. You got the option, just an option. Reach your hands forward here. And then slow motion, let's take it all the way down to low lunge. Bend your left knee, step your right foot way back, bring your hands to the ground. Good, y'all. Now, inhale, just look up and lengthen out through your chest. Think halfway lift. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Easy little low lunge twisty. You look like you're doing phenomenal, everybody. Phenomenal. You could drop that back knee to the ground if you need less intensity. If you want more, you can press the back of your right knee towards the sky. Let your hips sink low. Bring your back heel so it's stacked above the ball of your foot. Heel presses, head reaches, inhale. And then when you twist, you want to draw your navel in. That helps protect your lower spine. Fantastic. Last 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Inhale. Lift your left leg high to the sky. 3-legged dog. Now bend your left knee, stack the hip. You want some circles there? Circle it out. You want to flip your dog? Flip your dog, y'all. Ooh. Awesome, everybody. Even more than normal, that dog flipping's contagious today. Fauci's gonna be, oh. Last 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, we're back to 3-legged dog. Left leg high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, touch your left knee to your left elbow. Now listen, on your inhale, take it across to your right elbow. Exhale, back to your left. Do it again. Inhale, left, right elbow. Exhale, left elbow. Do it again, do it again. Inhale, right elbow. Exhale, left elbow. Ha! Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. So your back right, your front left knee stacked directly above your ankle. On a lot of us that have tight hips, including myself, the knee wants to lean and pull inward. So you got to kind of externally rotate to find that neutral position. Now your back right foot should be angled forward slightly, rather than the toes pointing away. Steady your gaze out over the ocean and maybe even close your eyes. Simple posture, simple shape within your body. But I'd like to know, can you be physically active enough in this simple shape to feel it everywhere? Every inch, every cell, every proton, neutron, electron, every particle. 3 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in that life, that well-being, that vitality. Exhaling stress, tension, what we don't need. One more full breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Phenomenal. Now inhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose is your exhale. Forearm to thigh is good. Whatever expression you're feeling today. But you go through that checklist. You make sure you have sensation. And these shapes, it's a safe place to push yourself a little bit. To work that edge. Not to blow past it or to beat ourselves up. But you know, there hasn't been a time in your life when you've grown or gotten better at something when you haven't been challenged. So challenge yourself. Right hand reaches to the ocean, palm facing down. You could take your left hand up parallel. 5. 4, y'all breathing? 3, this is called supreme core strength. 2. Ooh. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. Turn your left toes to parallel your right foot. And then inhale, lean it back. You might want to stagger yourself with your neighbor straight away. Lean it back and lift out of your heart. Breathe it in. Exhale with your flat and straight spine. Fold. Lay your torso out long. There we go, y'all. Here, I would grab my big toes. Fold it on down, y'all. I would grab my big toes with my middle and index fingers. But you go where you need to go. Find just the right amount of sensation. Not too much, not too little. Breathe well and thank yourself for being here. Your brain's a supercomputer. You want to reinforce these positive programs. Inhale. Exhale. Just pulling that ocean air deep into your lungs. And you're keeping it flowing, everybody. Amazing. One more. Inhale. Exhale the right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen here. Exhale, take a stroll. Walk your hands, low lunge, top of your mat. And then inhale, step your right foot forward next to your left. Find a halfway lift here. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach. Exhale, left arm underneath your right, eagle up those arms. Sinking low, shifting your weight into your right foot, left leg up, over, and around. Steady your gaze. Steady that deep diaphragm breathing. And like I say, you've done phenomenal so far. Stay the path, everybody. Stay the path. We're almost done with the warm-up. Okay, breathe. 5, 4, laser-like focus here. 3, unwinding to that one-legged Urdhva Hastasana in 2. Inhale, slowly unwind, reach your hand to the sky. Left knee picks up to about hip height. Slow motion, airplane pose, Dakasana. Balancing or lack thereof. Either way, breath flowing free. 5, 4, beautiful, y'all. Last 3, 2, option to reach your hands. Woo, exhale, low lunge. Step it on back, hands to the ground. Inhale, chest pulls out, you lengthen out. Easy over there, Kelly. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. Looks like someone might have went to brunch and had a few of those mimosas. Breathe. Still, another very simple posture that just gets a whole lot cooking, right? Because you got to focus to balance here. You're getting a twist. You want to be active and engaged. Yes. 3 deep breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more now, huh? Inhale. Exhale it out. 1 more. Inhale. Rotation. Oh, nice. Release to low lunge. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. 3-legged doggy. Bend to that knee, stack of that hip, and then circle it out, dunk it, kick it, or flip it. You go where you need to go. Woo! Yes, yes, y'all. Breathe. 5, 4, just another 3, 2. All right, we're back to 3-legged. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, take her across to your left elbow. That's a slow breath. Exhale, back to your right elbow. Therefore, a slow movement. Inhale, left elbow. Good, and exhale, right elbow. 1 more now, huh? Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Beautiful. Inhale, send your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, open up. Warrior 2. Anna. You've done this posture many times. Can you sink lower? Can you be a little bit more active? And perhaps just maybe find some sensation, muscle, whatever in your body that you perhaps forgot existed years ago. Close your eyes, go inward, breathe well. You might want to start with these a little early. I think some of them a big crowd, just for the count. Thanks. It's a beautiful thing. We don't have to force anything, rush anything, complicate anything, or overthink anything. To touch, take care of, and maintain everything. Another full breath, Pablo. You got this, brother. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose. Uttita Parushva Konasana. Left hand can reach to the ocean for that extended side angle, and you just get a little bit, from me anyway, I should say I get a little bit deeper of a sensation, deeper of a stretch through the whole left side body. That includes the intercostal muscles in between your rib cage. It includes all that interconnective tissue, the fascia of your side body. Option for right hand up parallel. 5. Woo! 4. It's just an option, y'all. 3, I didn't even say it was a good option. 2, inhale, take her back up. Straighten your front right leg, right toes in the parallel of your left foot. Option, interlace your fingers behind your back. Once again, you might want to stagger yourself with your neighbors so you don't find your head in someone's asana. Take an inhale, lean it back and lift out of your heart, breathe it in. Exhale, fold on deep, dive it on in. Luma. You need to detox from all that you've been doing in college. This stuff is simple but not easy. Right, never easy, but always worth it at the same time. One more, inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, left back and lengthen out. Exhale, take that stroll, hands to the top of your mat. This time, step your right foot back to your left, plank pose, high push-up. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your right hand, and roll up into your left for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. And you could drop a knee to the ground, a forearm, whatever you need. But you gotta lift your hips, y'all. Oh, good, good, good. Breathing well. If your strength is supreme in this one, you can take your left leg up off your right. Oh, nice. And then left hand to the ocean. Strength, length, whole lot of vitality, y'all. Inhale, reach. Exhale, plank pose, high push-up. And then take it to the other side, y'all. Ground into your left hand, roll open to your right, side plank pose. Nice, Mark. Woo, woo. Maybe right leg up. Maybe a not so much. Right hand to the ocean. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, reach, everybody. Woo! Exhale, release. Let's lower all the way down to our chest. Ah! Now, bend your knees. Grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand. Left foot left. Now, if this isn't happening for you, in the beginning of our practice, we did those cobra poses, so you can take some of that again. Hey. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back and lift everything up. Kick up and back, everybody. See if you can get your thighs to lift up off the ground. your knees in towards each other. And I realize this posture can be pretty uncomfortable for a lot of people. That's a good thing. 2 more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, kick up, lift up. Woo! Exhale, release. You could drop your left ear to your mat, gaze to your right. Bend your knees. Windshield wipe your legs a little bit back and forth. Nice. Let's do that one again, y'all. Chin forward. Bend your knees. Grab right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Now, see if you can take an inhale here. This will work if we all move together. On your exhale, roll onto your right side. And as you do that, you're going to kick back with your left leg some more. That's going to help stretch your shoulder, your pectoral muscle. Oh, great job. Nice work, Heather. Beautiful. Let's inhale, take her back through center. And exhale, roll onto your left side. Now, I know this one, and this one, I know y'all could probably feel pretty awkward. But just take it from me, that's nothing compared to how awkward y'all look in this one. Okay? Take her back to center. Kick up one last time. Woo! Release. Opposite ear to your mat. You can bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. We'll meet back. Final down dog of our practice when you're ready. Remember what that first one felt like? You've come a long way. I'm sure this one feels a world difference. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back right knee to the ground and move to half pigeon pose. Left ankle over to across, past your right wrist. Keep your hips level. And if this isn't working, if you got ankle or knee issues, you could lay on your back, take it on your back, or you could skip it. Walk your hands out when you're ready. Drop your head down. And breathe. You've probably heard me say before that you don't necessarily have to master yoga, but I do recommend that you master the art of showing up to yoga. It's consistency. That's what makes a difference. Not just the one-off thing, going to your yoga practice once a week or once every month, I should say. It's showing up and showing up time after time after time. It's not easy to do, but nothing of great value, of meaning is ever easy, right? Your physical health, mental clarity, your emotional balance, that's worth it. Consistency. When you're ready, you could back your hands, walk your hands up onto this one. Lean onto your left hip, turn to face the ocean, or the street rather. As you do that, the sole of your left foot comes naturally to your inner right thigh. Now, take your left hand to the ground at the base of your spine. Left hand to the ground at the base of your spine. Take your right hand across to the outside of your left knee. Get tall, press down on your inhale, and then use that leverage to twist your heart towards the ocean on the exhale. Now, this is a sweet one right here. You could stay here or take your left hand up and over towards your right foot. A little more, actually, I don't think we got into any lateral flexion in our spine, so this is needed here. Little lateral flexion, again, stretching into that side body. If your left hand can get all the way to your right foot, that's awesome. If your left hand cannot quite reach to your right foot, that's okay. That's okay. What that usually means is you have a pretty big character flaw. But you probably already knew that anyway. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's release that. Come back up. We're going to face the street and take Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together. Knees open nice and wide. Now, rather than rounding your spine and trying to jam your forehead to your toes, lengthen, straighten your spine. Inhale, and then lead with your heart, hinge at your waist, and fold down there. That same breathing we began to cultivate an hour ago. And we're winding it down. No worries, y'all. We're just about there. Stay the path. That same breathing we began to cultivate an hour ago, very alive here. They used to do that during Savasana. So it's been a while. 1 more breath here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. All right, come back up. Take your left leg, swing it around behind you. We're facing the street. We got half pigeon on our right leg. One side's gonna be different from the other. It's all good. Hands walk back, open heart as you breathe in. Hands walk forward, drop your head down, open hips. Breathe. Yeah, 15-year anniversary. For we go there. Why you throwing that? You, Jesus. You okay?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
This is, oh yeah. Hey. Beautiful, everybody. Let's walk our hands out of this one. Lean onto your right hip, turn back to face the ocean. Sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. It's like a setup for Janos or Shasana if you're ready, or if you're familiar. But here, let's see, right hand at the base of your spine on the ground. Left hand across to the outside of your right knee. Get tall, press into your right hand. Get tall, breathe in. Navel in, remember, when you twist, use that leverage to twist. Option for right hand up, over towards your left foot. Last 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more now, huh? Inhale. Exhale. Let's take her back up. Straighten both legs out in front of you. And you're rolling easily onto your back, where you have happy baby waiting for you, y'all. Happy baby. The happy baby. And you've got the option for a spinal twist to finish out. Really, you've got the option for whatever you need to finish out. But let's start to move in that direction. If you're twisting, hit both sides evenly. And if you're all evened out, take her back to center. Pull your knees in one last time. We made it, everybody. From here, allow your legs to fall comfortably out in front of you. Palms can rest face up along your side body. You want to take up some space. You want to be comfortable. Lay back, close your eyes. Take an inhale here through your nose. And an exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale, empty out. One more, inhale. This time, hold full. Release. Release. Now let your breath settle and be natural. Let everything physically soften within your body. And now's the time to give yourself permission. Allow yourself to bask in this stillness, this very healthy state yoga returns us to. I'll guide us out in just a few here. Savasana. being stressed, having constant tension is an unhealthy state and an unhealthy way to live. The state that you're feeling now, complete opposite. This is parasympathetic nervous system. This is a healthy state. You've done yourself such a service today. And I believe, in life, you've got to take care of yourself. If you don't, you're of no good to all those around you. But after you take care of yourself, it's about how you can connect with, help, be of service to all those around you. And by coming here today, we're covering all that basis. If you're ready to move on, just breathe lightly. You can wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists, ankles, even roll on your side if you so choose. You could make your way up to seated. Just find an easy way to get there if you choose. Please thank yourself for being here. I thank you as well for showing up. I thank you for the last 15 years of allowing me to guide you through this practice. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system. And as I mentioned earlier, it's going towards breast cancer awareness. So you've taken care of yourself and you're contributing to others as well here today. Covering all our bases. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste.